Today's date is February 11th, 2012. The current time is 9:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't ask me why I said that, because I just noticed what the date was a little while ago. So, well, a few minutes ago, I got a phone call from my sister, and she called to tell me that Whitney Houston had died. She was like, "Oh my God, Gina, Whitney Houston died." And I'm sitting there like, what? What's going on? Who died? I'm freaking out. I'm thinking she's talking about my family members. And she was like, Whitney Houston died. And I was like, oh my gosh. It's still, she's not family, but it's kind of like, I hate to hear that. And I asked her, I was like, well, how old was Whitney Houston? She was like, she was 48 years old. I was like, that's really sad. Because I look at it, I'm 34 years old. Not too far from 48. So when she told me that, it just made me think about life itself. The Bible says to everything there's a season, there's a time to be born, and there's a time to die. And those things are a time to die. You will die. As you're born into this earth, and surely will be a time. So I sat there and thought about it. I was like, how we all pretty much just squander away the most precious gift that we're blessed with, and that is time. Time is the only thing that we have no control over. You can't pause it, you can't rewind it, you can't fast forward it. Time is just that, time. And so I sat there and thought about that, and I thought about it, I'm like, well, I just stopped for a minute after she told me what she told me, and I said, Lord, I really hope that she gave her life to you, and that she was in the right place and frame of mind when she did pass. Because that's all you can do is hope and pray in situations. And then while I was sitting there and I was reflecting on time, I happened to actually look at my computer and realize what today's date was and the time. 4 years ago, I lost my best friend. Yeah, I talk about my best girlfriend all the time. All the time. Yes, Monica has been my best girlfriend since 3rd grade. She is my best friend. She is, and I appreciate her. But her mother was one of my best friends. She knew every secret that I ever had to tell. She was my mother. My biological mother is living, but Miss Clarine Blue Williams treated me like I was her child. And I'm so grateful for the time that she allowed me to have. I'm really grateful for that. But 4 years ago today, she died. And ironically enough, she was 48 years old when she passed away. The best, I know, for me, it's just like, I'm not sad because she's gone. Yes, I miss her. Everybody has that person or those persons that they miss. And when people die, there's certain aspects and certain things that you miss about them. And she was my best friend, and I really miss talking to her every day. And when I say I talk to this woman every day, it's nothing she could not ask me for. I would get up in the middle of the night. I would do anything this woman asked me to do. If she had a tomato, that's so ironic. A guy said this at my uncle's funeral, which was held true about my uncle. And my uncle was 48. What is this? He died of a massive heart attack. He said that my uncle was the type of man that if you were across town and you had a tomato and you wanted some pepper to put on it, he would get out of his bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and go to the store to get it and make sure you had it. And that was the truth about him. With my mom, whatever it was that we desired to do, somehow she made those dreams, those things happen. And she told us we could do anything that we wanted to do. I don't even remember my mama ever working a day. I think she would get little odd jobs, like she worked at the laundromat she'll work at the laundromat for like a month or something. Mom stayed at home, but she just, if you could dream it, it was gonna happen. Whatever you wanted to happen, she was gonna make it happen. My mom was a dreamer. She was a person that believed you should live freely, you should be yourself, you should do what it is that you wanted to do, and don't let anybody hold you back or tell you you can't. That's the type of life she lived. She lived a very full life, and she was an awesome person. Awesome. All I know is that all we got is time. And if we just took the time that God blessed us with and we invested our time well while we're here on this earth, there will be no regrets when people pass. Like when my mom died, that was like a sad moment in my life. And I was there when she died. She was on life support, and I was there when she died. There is nothing in this world that matters more to me than somebody that is willing to give of their time. That's why I find it very important for me to constantly tell people how much I appreciate them. Even when I speak to everybody I come in contact with, and I try to be the best Regina that I can possibly be. I try to be the best person I can be. And I pray about that daily. So I'm just telling you guys that it's important that you take time, the time that you're given. I'm sorry, guys. And invest it well. Make sure that you're doing things that's important as far as your time is concerned. Make sure that if it's your family that's important to you, that you're putting them first. If you're a believer, make sure that you invest that right time and you tell the Lord thank you every day, because I am so grateful. I say that over and over again. I say that I'm blessed beyond measure over and over again. I tell my children I love them every day, every chance I get. I tell the people who are in my life that I love them. And people find it odd. I have guy friends, and I tell them when I get off just literally my guy friends, I love you. And that's because I do love them and I care about them. I'm not saying I'm in love with them, but I love them. And they've come accustomed to it, but at first some of them are like, ooh, what is she talking about? Girl, I don't look at you like that. Why you don't? I love you. I know you care about me. So invest your time well, because like I stated before, time is the one thing that we have no control over. There's no fast forward, there's no rewind, and there's definitely no pause. And you can't do slow motion either. Live your life. Live the best life that you possibly can. Be as happy as you possibly can. Live a peaceful life. Just invest your time well is my advice to you guys. That's all I wanted to share. I know it's kind of drawn out, and I'm a little emotional today, but I felt like sharing that with people. It's very important. Because once I started allowing God to take control over my life, things in my life started to change. And I started investing my time a lot better. I'm surrounded and blessed to have beautiful friends. My relationship with my sister has grown tremendously. God is just blessing me tenfold. And if people don't believe in the power of God, power of belief and faith, tell them to come talk to me, because I walk in it every single day. I truly am blessed. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now, guys. I'm sorry if I got a little too emotional for you, but it's my channel and I can say what I want to say. I really, really hope that you guys heed what I say and make the best of your time. Make the best of your lives. You're capable of achieving any and everything that your heart desires. Believe in it. If it's for you, I always say this: God, if it's for me, then let your will be done. If it's for me. And if it's for me, it happens. If it don't happen, no worries, because it wasn't for me. So, thanks once again, guys, for taking the time to watch my channel. I appreciate everyone who subscribes to me. Thanks for being a blessing to me. My goal this year is to inspire, breathe God and life into people. I just want to, I'm so blessed, and I want to be a blessing. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.